right, SNM clan. Waiting this up. Well, this is crazy. Nice one, Imisi, and of course, her fans. This is crazy, SNM clan. Well, Imisi was surprised by her Twitter fans. Imisi, this one like a section.
Yeah.
The session was gifted 70 million naira with lots of other gifts for soft landing. According to them, they send a soft landing and again.
The Twitter Imistas, right? We want to appreciate you. We want to say thank you for bringing yourself to the show, right? And we know that you have left the show, and you would need finances for different projects, and also this is just a token for soft landing. Like, you need to land softly, right? And we just want to welcome you with this token. Who says I talking? But then we want to say that we love you, we appreciate you, and we know that you are going to make good use of this, right? So, Imisi, on behalf of Twitter Imistas, we would like to present you this, right? So, yes, you can stand up, that's fine. So, on behalf of Twitter Imistas, we would like to present you this. So do you want to open it, or I should help you? So we would like to present you the Son,
the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Music. Imisi. Music.
They said it's a token. So this is for her soft land, just soft land. You see, she just landed softly, understand, right?
Yeah.
And again, her Twitter fans, gifted her 70 million naira. She was really, really emotional. She was so shocked. She couldn't believe it. She was screaming.
Yeah.
You understand, right? Screaming with so much shock.
I saw her reaction
And excitement,
no,
right?
serious, 17 million.
Yeah, 17 million naira, right? And of course, they have to tell him, look at it, understand, right? So get that first hand, reaction, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just crazy. Even the person presenting the check was crying as well. As she was crying as well because they pleaded for her not to cry. As for the tell her say me she no cry. Now the snap palm I say now wow. But you tell her say me she no cry, but you snap. I said crazy stuff, right? But it is wonderful, super awesome. Understand, right? They gave her a teddy bear, I believe, and of course she named that teddy bear Tamo. Whoa. The same name that she named her egg. When began to give them eggs for them to treat as
see that name, man.
Tamo. Whoa. Tamo. Whoa.
See,
now wow.
when you're so hungry to eat food, you don't hear me say call that name.
Hey, Tamo.
Automatically
I go lose appetite.
You will lose appetite.
I don't go chop. I don't go chop that egg.
Okay, your name is that.
Now wow.
Oh my God, Imisi, why?
Nah, it's crazy. Creativity, they cry.
I tell you.
Now wow. All right, so understand, right? I said amazing stuff. Of course, she had to go listen, to her highlights. You understand, right? She had to go watch her highlights. I said while under the finish, she was sitting down, watching her highlights. She was just, how do I put it? She was saying everything that she was saying during the show. Like, she remembered everything she was saying, word for word. You understand? Even singing one song that she sang. I said amazing stuff. I mean, they were, pampering her, giving her, this baby girl, on treatment, this princess.
Treatment only.
Princess treatment only. That's what they gave her, right?
Yeah.
And of course, I said amazing stuff. They gave her lots and lots of other gifts. I said, wow. Nice, super, super awesome. Well, SM Clan, this is wonderful. But I mean, shout out to Twitter Amy Stars who not try. You guys did so well, right?
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. Now, because of what happened, now because this person, of course, set this right. One of Daily's fans, Mr. said, Odogu Divas, I want to salute you all for being the Odogu of the season. We don't do audio shit here. 7 million live and direct, it was transferred while the world was watching. Some tried to create 15 million, still no evidence. Others 70 million, still no evidence. So in other words, Imisi, we sent a whole 17 million naira. Yeah, they are stating that it was audio money. You understand, right? And Diva said that you're doing yourself because they transferred theirs, 30 million naira live and direct.
Yeah.
I mean, we said this before. In case you don't know this, we said this before that even if you do a live and direct transfer, what is audio will always be audio. You understand, right? No matter how I want to change it, right? Whether you did a live and direct transfer, whether you show the world that it was 30 M, whether you want to be audio will forever be audio.
But my own is,
you understand, right? What will be a real transfer? Definitely be a real transfer. There's no two ways about it.
My own is how other people will be celebrating theirs. They just run out from nowhere.
It's always insecurity.
They just run out from nowhere.
You understand, right?
All these fan bases are so like all of them they do that.
Yeah, all. You understand,
if it's divas,
exactly.
Other fan base will just come out to say,
they are all insecure bunch.
Oh, please.
All insecure bunch of people, right? So at the end of the day now, whether it's divas, whether it's Imistars, whether it's coordinators, whether it's faithfuls, all of you people are insecure. Right? Like I always say, they are not any better, you're not any different, right? So this is one of those things, when you actually see, one of them already talking about how, the Odogo of the season, we don't do audio shit here. Yes, I get that. I understand that amazing stuff. You understand? But at the end of the day, you did your P, did P, right? I mean, it happened yesterday when people were talking about why did they deleted that picture because of engagement. You understand? When we told you guys, could it be because of engagement?
Were like saying, we don't delete pictures here. I was like,
right? So yeah, write your P.
It's because
write your P. At the end of the day, if you guys state that Imisi 17 million was audio, no one. You understand? No one. Put it on.
It was view once.
You understand, right? It was view once. You understand, right? At the end of the day, people do audio.
Yeah.
They run out. Understand? Whether it's on Divas, if it be audio. Whether it's in Misters, if it be audio. Whether it's K-pop, if it be audio. Going, if it be everybody, if it be audio.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, whatever it is whatever it is, right? But as I said, Odogu Divas, I want to salute you all. Of course, salute them.
Yeah.
Salute them.
If you're still real now, go cry. At the end of the day, it's you guys that know if it's real or not.
All right. Nah. Waiting.
Now, I still go cry. If it's fake now, I go still cry.
That's like business. That's not gonna let us know what you feel about that. But away from that, that's how Imisi and Kola. Normally that we're having fun together because growing that siblingship. I said that. Wow. Kola would say,
what was that?
Imisi, they said that was a.
Say they're growing their siblingship. I just imagine they plant. They just planted something.
They put siblings seed inside
they're growing their siblings.
They grow now. They're waiting outside. But I mean, it's just beautiful to see. You understand, right? So key amazing stuff because I said that, I think I heard God said, what are you doing? I just met this lady here. And Mr. said, what are you doing?
I came here. I was like,
I mean, it's beautiful to see how even if how inside was, they're still together. It's nice seeing how they're still, outside growing, stronger and stronger. Regardless of what people say, there's some it gets to their head, it affects them, negatively. And before you know it, they didn't do it because of what they wanted to do. They did it because of your public perception, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, let us know what you feel about that. Shout out to Coin. I said Coin. Shout out to Kola and Imisi. Amazing stuff. Lovely to see, right? Away from that, that's of course Thelma Lawson. She was asking on Danny TV herself and Sabrina. Over there, right? And because Thelma said, she was asking her, who pretended was in the house? Well, Thelma said it was rude boy. A pretender knows in the house, you understand, right? That's Rude Boy's the biggest pretender in the house, according to her. So from our own point of view, Rude Boy was the biggest pretender.
Yeah.
Rude Boy pretended. Okay, that's a new one. All right, so like I said, in a way,
In a way, he did.
Yeah, in a way, in as much as, you know, there's one time you used to call me my lost saying, you understand, to, oh, I love her, you know, things, this and that, you know, indirectly wanted her to save him or to, you know, pick him as, you know. There's how Rude Boy moved and stuff, right?
And I feel like not
was he
just towards,
I mean, Rude Boy can be sly.
I feel like towards Imisi as well.
Towards Imisi?
Yes. I feel like at a point, Rude Boy wasn't really happy that Imisi was giving the street vibes that he was given.
That was perception at the end of the day. It didn't really come from him. I didn't see that from Rude Boy. I understand
when they noticed that you people might be giving her the victim card, then he stopped. Do you remember?
I remember. Well, at the end of the day, for me, I just saw it as a more smart and strategic.
It had more clarity.
Yeah.
Okay.
A more strategic kind of play than pretense, right? But I feel he was more sly than him being a pretender. But are they close? A
pretender, yeah.
A sly person.
Yeah. There's certain things you do is giving like, okay.
Well, like I said, that's what Thelma Lawson said, right? Do you agree with her? Let us know. And I mean, Sabrina said it. Zita. Yeah, Zita is the biggest pretender. According to Sabrina, it's because of the whole snake stuff that Zita did. You know, even to do something to her shoe, whatever, smear toothpaste or whatever. You understand? Just the whole stuff that, you know, the Zita, you know, was the biggest pretender. And Thelma Lawson was like, you know, oh, really? That she didn't know that? I said, Thelma Lawson, really? You didn't know what happened? You know what Zita did? Come on, Thelma, understand, right? I said crazy stuff. And I mean, you know, of course, you know, Thelma, yeah, like I said, you know, yeah, she said, Thelma said, Rude Boys, Zita Sabrina said, Zita, right? They're going to drag Sabrina now, you know, that she talks so much or whatever. I said, man, come on, she asked the question. Very simple, right? Of course, you know,
Sabrina talks too much, but Thelma doesn't talk too much.
I don't get it, right?
Thelma that will intentionally want to end the world with what she says.
Well, of course, you know, Sabrina, of course, you know, they asked about the relationship in the house. Sabrina said that self and Kola with a relationship or are the relationship or where, in the house. That's my best friendship, right? I said, wow, that is crazy. But one at least sees, you know, Kola and Sabrina for sure. It's mostly with Imisi. So, I mean, Kola and Sabrina's friendship, according to her, stronger. Is Kola and Sabrina's friendship stronger than Imisi and Kola's friendship? Because, I mean, I hardly see.
The friendship was built to a mount.
Yeah, at least
maybe because she left early.
Exactly. So it didn't really build.
Yeah.
So can it be?
For me, I feel like because she left, right? They emphasized so much on that phrase, that's Kola and her outside. They emphasized so much on it that they made it look too serious. I feel like if both of them were in the house, that thing would not be as serious as they made it when she was absent.
But I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, whether it's serious or not, I'm not really seeing efforts from even Kola's side like that. Yeah, post show, like I said, realest sheep according to Sabrina in the house was herself and Kola. You understand, right? And even outside as well, because I mean, remember when Kola was on stage? So what happened when Papa, and you know they did right drag, you know, stand, you know, Kola said right. So it's always about Sabrina. So oh my god, my best team set today, right? But
Kola is all like
but most time, okay, look at recently now. Yesterday, this is just Kola and Imisi.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day now, I'm like, well, I don't know. But yeah, she said, you know, herself and, you know, Kola. People now said that, this and that, you know, she tried like, you know, tackle Imisi's, you know, friendship with Kola, this and that, you know, she just wants to be the one with Kola, whatever. So I said, wait till it's stop, because at the end of the day now, it's happened still. We did it, understand, right? She was like saying, well, so this about this and that, right? All of a sudden, she just went to go and meet it and said, you know, you know, so that's how Sabrina, you know, I'm like, you said the most craziest thing. I believe they keep it the same energy.
Please.
You understand, right? I
It's
think
just
that's how
bad.
you feel, right?
This one was
But
bad.
at the end of the day now, if you're saying you and Kola, well, I mean, that's what you
You
said,
should
right?
have
But
known. Maybe you're expressing something nobody knows.
you understand, right? But I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not really saying that for sure, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Kola and Imisi from my house, from inside the house, of course, extended outside, right? So I don't know what you're saying, but I mean, just what it is. That's what she said, and of course, the also said none. There is no sheep, whatever it is. Nah, they're all fake. That's what Thelma Lawson said. And I mean, of course, Thelma Lawson was asked again, that, okay, that's what really happened between you and Capable, this and that. Thelma Lawson said that herself and Capable never discussed anything like relationship. Listen, right? That let them just focus on their friendship, then maybe anything can happen from there. So they asked Thelma Lawson, what's Capable kiss now? What's really happening? Thelma Lawson said, don't you kiss your friends? They say, no, we don't kiss friends. The Lawson say, if you don't kiss your friends, you're slacking. I said,
it's not that's Temaloshin. Yeah, Temaloshin just answer question, just to swerve and go kiss all your friends. Yes, she sabi. You think she meant what she said? No, she just said it to run away from that.
Run away from that, she understand, right? So she said, well, we know they kiss your friends and they slack.
You they kiss your friend, they touch your friend for inside the I like your friend touch you today.
All right. So while I did finish, that's what she said. I said crazy stuff. Let us know what you feel about that. Away from that, that's how culture was dragged. Because he commented on Faith's post. Yeah, I think it put up a purple emoji, heart emoji, right? When Faith, of course, they posted a picture. And I mean, they were dragging him for that. Hell out of, what are you doing here? Get away with your, bad energy. We don't need that here. Get out, culture, this and that. Wait till make you stop that. But get out, this and that, this and that. I said, Joy, at the end of the day, I really can't blame those people on 100 because at the end of the day, if they smell a certain kind of energy from a person, so as a fake, they might not really want that. You understand, right? So I'm like, if Coach actually did that, man, I mean, right? Wait till I won't go to do for your page. I don't really, wait till I won't go to fight for that. I don't like all these on and off things.
Yeah.
You did this thing, you let it go. If you want to keep the same energy, keep the same energy. But if you and the other person, of course, have a sentiment, that is different, right? But if the other person didn't really have a sentiment, I'll go and see if I myself there. It's hard to do for them, understand, right? Yeah. But at the end of the day, he just came there, did the stuff, right? Yeah, I understand how you guys were doing stuff, right? But it's the whole probation say, I saw that I still wearing that, bracelet that Faith gave you, or necklace, whatever. Okay, we'll consider you small. Maybe I sell that probation. I say, it's on sale now. Wait till now. Maybe this one's you people are just so funny.
Yeah.
Also see meeting. Who are you lots? They give out permission. Please, right? But I get you people on the end of the day, right? But I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm on a drag them. I say, well, I know the finish. You say, coach, we take the fight for them. Right, it is what it is. Well, anything else on the table, please? What was that?
You said, coach, what you the
fight for them? Like, I mean, I don't know. For me, if
coach not baby.
Yeah, if I feel something is actually off. I mean,
why insert yourself there?
It's need.
Like, rest.
It's need, right? It is what it is.
Especially like if you're coming there to comment, you guys must have had a conversation.
Yeah, that's different.
Talk, have a conversation so that when you comment, it's not giving. Okay, it's giving both of you know now that you guys are cool.
And one thing you people must know and understand, right, is in as much as things happened. Don't spin it on just like, maybe cultures when I did one or two things to Faith or whatever. This was very, very mature. There are times, culture will cry because of how he was cemented, by Faith. I mean, certain stuff happened in the house that people just choose to be blind to. People just, forget or whatever because you just want to forget it. And remember everything about one person did. And disregard another thing about what another person did, right?
Because of how culture was shaping him outside the house.
Yeah, understand, right? So whether it's outside, whether it's inside, both of them, man, they're party to whatever that's happening, right? For outside, basically it's coming more, from whatever, understand, culture said, right? But I mean, you can still, states the same thing. For example, let's say, for example, someone will say, "Oh, this and that, Imisi cannot get to fake name out of her mouth." But I mean, in the house, most times you can see how Faith could never get Imisi's name from his mouth. Even center table, dining table conversations, you will hear him just indirectly just say, "Okay, this Imisi and that, she cannot do that." Imisi will just walk out of the table because she doesn't want problem. So, did anybody invite Faith to talk about Imisi? He just spoke about her. You understand? At the end of the day, when I come and say that, you know, she's creative, that's bullshit. At the end of the day, you know, people say this, people say that about people. You know, they will not bobo you. I don't need that, right? Keep the same energy, because at the end of the day, now it doesn't mean if someone doesn't talk about you, not lie. That is a blatant lie, right? Whether this person doesn't talk about this person, the person doesn't talk about it, doesn't mean anything, right? Whatever that has happened, let it be that way. Certain occasions when people talk about, let's say, for example, me, Brad, you're not going to do this or not going to do that, whatever, understand, right? Did anybody invite you to say that? But he can just say things however he wants to, right? But everybody, like, you know, we say, yeah, that's my favorite, whatever. But it's another person, but another person does the same thing. You see that as a problem? No, it cannot happen. You understand, right? So, as they always say,
do you know what is good? Do you know what is good?
Yeah.
Get out.
Exactly. You understand, right?
Get out.
So, at the end of the day now, you know, yeah, dragging culture, I understand that, right? But this one I talk to you, they put them on that probation.
Who you be? Like,
who you be?
Yeah,
nothing at the end of the day, right? But I just hope, you know, faith and occasional culture, yeah, they have an even ground, right? I get that, you know, at the end of the day, he did the stuff for the whole stuff, you know, giving him a necklace or whatever, you know, they did that stuff, you know, and of course they ended up, you know, becoming, you know, good friends, right? But I don't know. It's just what it is. Crazy stuff. I just remember that stuff. Say, I go chop you like you know me. Say, you guys have two stitches. That's crazy. All right. Any else on the table, Marion?
Nope.
All right. So these are it. That's why I'm ready to drill moment or comment. Yeah, let us know what you about this video. If you love this video, just make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Like our videos. Yeah, share videos out. Subscribe. As we say, thank you guys. And very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. The success is guaranteed. It's not an option. Until then, guys. Just guys. Peace. Chakalaka.